dog.
But the mission was
about to park. They're about to park right now.
Oh my God.
Hey, so I'm on the motherfucking. I'm playing Xbox. I'm playing Xbox and shit, right? So I'm on Call of Duty. And I'm talking to one of my dogs, and he country as shit. And we talk about hoes pissing, squirting and shit. I say, yeah, man. So, you know what I'm saying, one time, this bitch, you know what I'm saying, started squirting, and she would ride me and shit, and she like started squirting and try to like inch her way up to my face. Like I would try to like, and I hit her with the, you know what I'm saying, hit her with the bam, like almost like
windshield wiper,
like yeah, kind of like, you know what I'm saying. And I was like, you know what I'm saying. I said, yo, but the bitch was bad like shit. I wasn't pretty used to that kind of stuff, but you know, it like she got close and I was like, hey, I was like, man, but shit, man, that shit was clear as fuck, man. That shit like, man,
that shit is
that's
overrated.
Calm, man. He say, nah, that's piss, my boy.
Nah, it's like half. I think it's half piss.
He said, nah, that's piss, my boy. The way he said it though, I cried laughing. I said, I'll never let another bitch skeet on me again.
Nah, you gotta change the sheets.
That shit be piss on it.
Man, you said
it's only
Man,
like
that shit be piss, man. That shit ain't no goddamn way that's
it's
calm.
37% piss. 37%
so if
piss.
you go to the bar, if you go to the bar and you order a drink and they piss in it, but only 37% piss, did they not piss in your drink?
Touche, dog. You got that.
You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Damn,
bro.
But you know, squirting, you gotta change your sheets every time. That shit is overrated,
that
bro.
shit be
I don't
like,
that shit.
but it be like, it be feeling good. I be like, God, that shit be different. It be good. It be great. But then it be like, when you think you can't not think about it. You can't be like, damn, this bitch is pissing all in my bed. Damn, this bitch pissing all on my pelvis. Fuck going on? You can't do that. You got to be like, I love you. It's a good pussy. You know what I'm saying? You got to go with the flow. And then you think about it tomorrow and be like, damn, that fuck that hoe pissed on me in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Be like, fuck.
Hell no.
Yeah, I got a mattress king.
Hey, yo, y'all need a mattress, man. Holla at me.
Mattress giant.
You like that one, right? Like that bounce pass.
I caught it.
Check 1 2 Mommy on the Rocks. Casey Chopz. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at MIA on the Rocks. Follow us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. First episode in the new spot, locked and loaded, ready to go. I got Shula in here. Shula the Don. And I got Shula the Don in here. I got Gunplay in here.
Yeah.
You know, just kicking it. Fresh off shooting that vid. For the people that don't know Shula, everyone knows Gunplay. If you don't know Gunplay, you living under a rock. Yeah. Shula, for the people that don't know, has done some of the biggest videos in the game. Video director. Talk your shit on some of your credits you've done, bro.
Oh shit. Of course I done, Gunplay, done Rick Ross, my big brother Jim Jones. That's how I really, stepped up, you know what I'm saying? All the tracks that from Diplomats, you know what I mean? Done my little Spanish joints too.
Yeah.
De Niejo, you know what I'm saying? Bulova. You know what I'm saying? So
I fuck with Shula because he being typical with me, those typical nights, bro. In Alapata.
100% nigga, the backyard. You?
Yes, sir. We got
and Casey is not one of these fake culture vultures. Like Casey really gets down and he really dances bachata and he really will pull somebody's BM.
Yo, Dominican pussy changed my life, bro. That shit changed.
Casey gets up dance with somebody's brother. I mean, it happens, but you won't expect it because it's Casey. But when you see Casey, honorary Colombian, honorary Dominican, honorary Latino, he is. I don't know, he's in the
past
life.
That's why I can't leave Miami, bro.
That's
I'm gonna stay in Miami my whole life, dog.
Me either, bro.
You know, because then I gotta start from scratch. Where else be like, I'm not a culture vulture white guy, and I gotta start over in the city. You get me?
And the thing is, you're super Caribbean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the cultures that you really got with is Caribbean.
I just try to be a reflection of the city. You know what I'm saying? And it's a Caribbean melting pot, bro.
Nah, 100%. So, and then you gotta change the name of the show. It can't be MIA on the Rocks no more. Come on, like that shit doesn't even sound right.
Nah,
we're here. Who said that? Who said you gotta change?
If he goes to move, or he gets like, and he goes to move to LA and shit, then they got.
Yo, people think LA is gonna solve everyone's problems. Moving to LA, that shit don't.
Now it's gonna get you in debt that high as rent mortgage out there.
Yo, but Miami just passed LA for the number 2 market.
Did.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's New York, then Miami, then
Prices are crazy right now, dog.
Super crazy.
We got Gunplay in here, new haircut. That's crazy. Has the world ever seen that yet?
Maybe a little. They got glimpses, but people just be under a rock, like you said.
Yeah.
So the more they look up, they gonna be like, "Oh shit,
You've
this nigga done cut his hair." Oh shit. Yeah.
You've had your hair long your whole life, right?
About 17 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
What made you want to cut it off?
I didn't feel how I looked it on the inside. I felt smart. I felt invigorated. I felt blessed. I felt healthy. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing, but I looked like I was about to rob somebody or just finished robbing somebody. Or, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. It just what, and it just like people kept telling me like you unapproachable, and it's like nah, I'm cool as shit. I'm vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a look, man. Then the reputation preceded a nigga too, so that didn't help. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like it was time for a change, man. I cut it the night of my birthday, and July 18th. Yeah.
You guys just came off shooting a video, Gunplay. Where's your where you been at musically? Like, what's the plan? What's the rollout?
Yeah, I got musically. I got my solo. I got 2 solo albums. One with Empire that we just getting. That's my last record that I got with them. It's called All Bullshit Aside. I got a group album and I got a digital distribution deal with Sparta. It's a sister label to 300. It's ran by Kevin Lyles. And I got 9 niggas from 9 brothers from 9 different cities, all together on a label, and it's called Animal Shelter. And Pop the Lock is the first single with all of them. You know what I'm saying? Managed to fit nine talents on a record. Shorter, a little less than 2 minutes, a little less than 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 14 seconds to be exact.
That's like the wave now, right? To do like little 2-minute songs.
Yeah, and you fit 9 dudes on there. You know what I'm saying? And they all did their thing, so that was dope. And it's time to launch this new label. It's a new regime, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the blueprint from the big homie Rose, and I got the nod, you know what I'm saying, to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing something right, you know what I'm saying.
So the focus is on building the label right now. Shooting these visuals. That Pyrex, I'll never forget. Shula hits me one day. He's like, "Hey, yo, Chopz, we need a white guy to torture in the new Gunplay video. You down?" I'm like, "Yo, run it!" Like, I'm with it. Like,
I'm him. Yo, I like that.
That video was a vibe, bro. You got busy in that video, bro. Both of y'all, like, you did your thing.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Getting tied up, pistol
man.
whipping.
Pistol whip, bleeding. You had motherfuckers
You had
tugging
like
at
little
you.
Colombian chicks like touching me with blood and shit. Like,
Yeah. Shout out to Frankie too. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Frankie Diamond.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta get my levels up.
shout out Frankie. I'm gonna get my chain from you soon, Frankie. I promise.
Yeah,
Frankie.
Frankie.
We all coming for our change, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Shooter, how did you get in the video game though? I feel like, were you always into that? Or it came out of nowhere? Because it felt like it came out of nowhere.
Man, I mean, like I always loved music since the music videos since I was a kid. I had to record for my brother. I mean, not my brother, my cousin Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sammy. So you know what I'm saying? I had to record for him while he worked. You know what I'm saying? And I always fell in love with that, like the visuals and shit. I'm talking about like super early '90s, bro. Like how to, you know what I'm saying, record it on TV raps from. And so back then, I started like freestyling and shit like that. And it was like a couple of us. And matter of fact, it was one night, I remember seeing Gunplay 2. He kind of remembered because he was kind of lit, but his artist Jig, who I used to like work with, it was 3 of us. Yeah.
Shout out to Jake.
Yeah, so it was 3 of us. Matter of fact, the high grade release party, you was there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, I started doing like we put our bread together, everybody, you know what I'm saying, was just like, man, it was 3 of us, so we was just like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. I said, man, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a fucking a camera, I'm gonna buy me a laptop, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna learn this shit. My man DB actually taught me how to cut and paste the, the things, and he told me, he's like, yo, this shit is simple, bro. So that YouTube has just started going hard with jig
But
and shit.
how do you go from that to like gunplay shit where you got cranes and shit? You got like you got fucking like team and like you know what I mean? Like that, and you're there directing that shit, like managing that shit, like.
Cause man, it's like I said, like you know, you learn. You know, I was watching YouTubes, all of this, and I remember when Jim Jones, that's the big bro. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. He actually was the first one to be like, yo, you shooting this video, and I'm like, oh shit, my heart started pumping. I'm like, but word, and he's like yeah, and it was like, you know, I got to see, you know, okay, well, because he's a director too. You know what I'm saying? He directed a lot of videos for Rockefeller, so it's like in camp. So it's like he kind of like already told me, look, this is gonna be lighting. Don, you need a lighting crew. I'm gonna put you with Smitty. Smitty's one of the legends in the game. Boom, boom. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning on the fly type shit with him and just paying attention. Is like, yo, like this shit is, you know, is doper than you know what I'm saying. I'm coming from holding a Sony camera, you know what I'm saying, and it's just like you actually get to sit back and watch the whole thing where you're gonna pick up certain things that you wouldn't because you're too busy doing this and keeping up with the artists, you know what I'm saying. So you could back up and be like, nah, let's move this over here, get this in frame, blah blah blah. So you know what I'm saying. It was like that.
That's what's up. And Gunplay, I feel like a lot of people don't really know your story, like the origins, like the Gunplay origins. Could we go back in time and like, you know, Carroll City, now Miami Gardens? We still call it Carroll City, right?
Yeah.
I'm not calling that shit Miami Gardens, man. But what, you know, how did you come up? Like, what was you know, what's the Gunplay story? Like how you fell in love with music and...
I fell in love with music when I was born in Texas, for real. I was born in Texas. My people divorced. They broke up when I was 3. They both was from New York. One was from Bronx, one was from Queens. My mom was from Queens. My daddy was from the Bronx, South Bronx. And I moved there. They moved back when I was 3 till I was 9. Moved down to Florida that August. I just turned 10 from New York. So in that interim, I was exposed to the birth of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The beginning stages of when it was like damn near taboo. You know what I'm saying? On the radio. And around the time in the crack era in New York, you know, mid to late 80s. And that's when hip hop was just, it's an inception in the commercial, like radio, just was barely getting played. And so, you know, Yo MTV raps and all of that, it was a thing. You know what I'm saying? You could barely see hip hop on TV or barely hear it on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So when they took me out of New York, it was that bad. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it was the murder capital of the
crack
world.
era, 80s New York. It's crazy.
It was real.
Super
it was.
bad.
I was there. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I was there, and they, you know, my mother, you know, trying to, you know, have a better life for me and shit, brought me down here. She moved to Miramar, and at 13, I caught my first felony in Miramar, and then, you know, that's when I jumped off the porch and met a few dudes in Carroll City, and by 15, I met, you know, Rick Ross. To this, you know, now his name Rick Ross, but he was Teflon Don back then. You know what I'm saying? And I met him. I was 15. He was 18, and we just clicked. You know what I'm saying? I was just that young homie that was, you know, that, you know, that crash dummy. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, after a while, you know, I just peeped his business mind, and I had to, you know, not even saying I had the same business mind, but I had the same drive as he did. And
He showed that like back in the days, like when y'all were like in high school, and y'all went to high school together?
Nah. I didn't go to school. You know what I'm saying? I dropped out at 15.
Yeah.
But you know
he always had that.
He
like,
always had that business mentality. He always had that. You know what I'm saying? He always wanted to start at, like right before we blew, like quiet as kept. He wanted to do a lawn service. He bought the trailer.
Wow.
He bought the things to sit on. And
Wow.
all that, and then he was like, "All right, so look, this is what we gonna do." Nigga. Nah, but that's what, you know what I'm saying. But I never was like, nah. I just was like, all right. But you know what I'm saying. But you know, he was always on that. You know what I'm saying? He always had different business plans coming up with mixtapes.
Did he start the music and then you kind of latched onto it and started doing records, or did you kind of guys both do it at the same time?
Yeah, I was always rapping. I was always rapping. So we met through a mutual friend of ours named Earl. You know what I'm saying? Earl, he was a little older than both of us. He was in the game doing his thing. And
was that the other E class?
no.
Okay.
No. His name is Earl.
Got you.
And they call him E. You know what I'm saying? But
Got you.
he, you know what I'm saying? He basically introduced us, and you know, through time, after time went on, Earl did his own thing, and then me and Rose basically stuck together and kept doing the music and just kept going, man. For 10 years. You know,
so in Miami, like when you guys are, when would you start? Like 18, you said?
Rapping, I'll say like taking it serious, 15. Yeah.
15.
And when I met him, I was like, this is what I want to do. I'm leaving school.
Okay.
Fuck this shit. Fuck
you guys
all
are
that
in
shit.
Miami. What are you looking to as far as like inspiration? Like who's popping at that time that you're like, okay, this is who I'm looking to?
Around that time, it was like Pac. It was ODB.
Got you.
It was
but there was no Miami guys that you looked to.
It was Trick. Trick came at like 98, 99. You know what I'm saying? Where we was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? At least Miami got a sound now. We got a face. We got a face. You know what I'm saying? In the
when y'all were rapping back
scale.
then, was it battling? Was that a Miami thing? Like was it that type of like cipher type shit?
No, it wasn't. It was. We was still trying to break through the industry and to get respect as artists in down south. You know what I'm saying? Around that time, it was L.A. It was New York.
Right.
It was just leaving, L.A. leaving New York going to L.A. You know what I'm saying? So, we was still lost in the sauce. And when Trick came out, it gave us hope.
Because Miami at that time was all like bass music, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly,
that booty bass music and shit.
So, nobody, they come down here to party and fuck with the girls and dance like that, but, it wasn't no.
We had JT money though.
Yeah, we had JT money. We had, but, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Nah, yeah.
JT, I'm not taking nothing from the OG. That's the, you know what I'm saying? But from on a.
To break out.
The breakout. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely the foundation. If it wasn't for him and Luke, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't
Big
be
time.
a T-double-D and
100%.
Ross and you know what I'm saying? It's a thing. You know what I'm saying? The Trinas and the Flow Riders and man. Shout out to everybody from Miami, man. One time, man. If I ain't give y'all flowers, I always give it to y'all when I see y'all. But here it goes again, man.
Yeah. Did you have like? So around that time, 2006, Ross releases Hustling. You got Carroll City Cartel. What is there a thing that sticks out in your mind, like a memory, like damn, I'm really in this shit right now? Like whether it was
absolutely. It was the first time we went like on like a world tour. It was like 2000, I think, like 7, early 2007 sometime. I think February. It was cold. We went to Dublin, Ireland, and they didn't tell me. They didn't fucking tell me like what we was really doing. It was just like, yo, we on tour. We got this dates and da 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 da. So we fucking get there and we in the back room. We, you know what I'm saying, backstage. It's it looked like a baseball stadium. I can't remember what it's called, but so we backstage and fucking big old white dude comes through with the bald head and the black shirt. He opens the door. He looks inside and peeps everybody out. It's only me, Ross, Torch, Poochie, Gucci Poochie. I don't think E-Class was there. He was handling some business, and then he let the door open. The door left open, and then next thing you know, fucking Jay-Z walks in. I'm like,
oh, in Dublin?
yeah, I'm like, fuck is really going on here, man? I'm like, Miami niggas, we don't really like. We don't really do that.
Yeah.
We just be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jesus could walk behind them too. And I'm like,
we see you in the, I saw you in the club last week, bro. He was like next to my table, bro. It's not that serious.
You know, Jesus, Jay-Z now. Feel me? But, and it just was like, oh shit, like, boy, you here now. And then Ross was like, yeah, he was like, what's up, homie? He was like, man. Ross was like, spit for him, go ahead. Huh?
Damn, like that?
Like that. Spit for him right now. And so, nigga, raw torch. He was like, all right. He said he got his plate. They brought him a plate of food. They brought him a plate of food with the table thing that you put down right here.
The platter and shit.
They brought him the thing. They brought him the fucking. Nigga had the whole plate, nigga. Like dinner.
Damn.
Like we on the road. We eat Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah.
We eat McDonald's on the road.
Facts.
Hopefully we can get somebody that get some cooked food in the neighborhood that'll bring us some plates and shit. We ain't been eating real shit like that. We see this nigga off Rippo. This nigga got the plate backstage before the show.
You can do that?
Like, I'm like, God damn, I'm just peeping everything and we go out there, we do our thing. I'm still not even knowing, nigga, we on tour with Jay-Z right now. Yeah. I'm just thinking he just popped up to say what's up. So we do our show, we get off, thinking we finna flee. We still chilling. I'm like, the crowd's still there. Next thing you know, that rock, that dynasty shit, nigga, that shit come on, and man, I'm like, oh shit, nigga. This nigga finna boop. Here go Fat Boy, don't look back. Don't look back. Beyonce behind her. Don't look back, don't look back. She back there. I'm like, she got her hands crossed with no security, dog, like this. She goes, I'm like, bruh, fuck going on? But that was my introduction, man. And then we did I think we did 21 days, and it was every night. It was, you know what I'm saying? I got to witness some great shit, man. Yeah. I got to witness the real power of music, one, the real following that he has and that he built across the world, two, and three, just the experience. I got to experience that behind stage, day for day, you know what I'm saying? And just watching this shit and just watching how it goes. And, yeah, that was my intro, man. So that was a hell of an intro for real.
That's crazy. Wow.
And there's one more thing. They had the phones. It was called a Vitaphone. And it was a flip phone and it had a screen and a little camera on it. This is before they had FaceTime. Yeah. And you could only buy it there with that chip. And if you had the chip and the phone, then we could do the FaceTime. So we was FaceTiming in 07, blood.
Wow.
We brought that bitch back to the States. Like, yo, we was over there FaceTiming. Like, niggas was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, watch out, boy. Yeah, hey, what y'all boys doing? FaceTime
in 04, that's crazy.
In 07.
I think about
it. There was no FaceTime. It wasn't nothing, bruh.
The closest thing
I think about lines like that are like consistent with technology. For example, I was listening to a Bleak verse the other day, and he's like, we don't call the hoes they email us. Like, that's when email came out. And that was like the bar to say, because email was like, yo, the hoes email us. You know what I mean? I was listening to Jimmy and they're like, yo, this sounds crazy in 2022. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's amazing, man, that we even survived that shit this long.
Two-way pagers, you know what I mean? Like, now this shit is crazy. Yo, I think my phone is too smart, bro. Yeah. That shit is telling me, it knows where I want to go now. Yeah. Like, it knows like my schedule and shit. It's telling you, yo, 20 miles to this, like, you know my shit.
Yo, I was talking on the other day with my engineer. We was just in the studio. I was just talking randomly. We was talking about girls' butts, right? Why the next day this nigga phone was giving them advertisements for BBLs?
That's crazy.
All kind of if you have a fucking disorder, if you like ass that much, you have a disorder. And giving them help. Disorder. What the fuck?
Yo, I think it reads minds because I said to myself,
it's listening to you, brother.
Listen, I was by myself and I didn't even say it. I thought to myself, I need to get lights. I didn't even say it.
Oh shit.
And then shit popped up. I'm like, yo, I think it's like
now you going there.
Spooky.
No, I be on Xbox and to do that. On Call of Duty, I be like, damn, I need a satchel, dog.
Shula, think about smoothies right now.
Orange box be right there. Drinking a smoothie, satchel and a bag of money. Fuck.
Think about something right now. Don't tell us and watch IG put it on the toilet. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, I always like to ask people, like, classic Miami, like the club life, right? I want to ask you, Gunplay, what are the top 5 club eras for you? Miami club eras for you.
So Be Live, man. So Be Live.
What year? Like, tell us the year with the club, like that era.
Damn, that was like 03, 02, 03, 04. Yeah. 04. Yeah, right before we blew, because we used to just be huddling. All us on pills, bro. That's when ecstasy just came out, bro. Huddling. We gonna get this money. We gonna. You know how that shit go? All big ass niggas. Everybody. We was all just, man. That was the days we was just out there, man. We were just out there trying to make a way. You know what I'm saying? Watching everybody get rich. Watching everybody just flourish. Not putting no hands back. Not helping nothing. Not doing nothing. Being weird. And we just like, oh, this shit here is not it. Like, so we just go to the club and niggas would just be on,
just get high
much, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them the days, motherfucking Rolex, man. You know what I'm saying? The Rolex days, man, when niggas used to die in the parking lot for real, man. That's when you know it was popping that night, man.
That hustling video on the top of Rolex, bro. That's so legendary.
That's legendary,
That's
man.
crazy too.
Legendary, man. Yeah.
What are the club? Come see them.
For me, bootleggers.
What is that?
Yeah, I'm going back. Right before it was Honeys. Right after that it was Honeys.
Bro,
it was bootleggers before that. Yeah.
Where was that? I've never heard that.
I was in bootleggers. I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? You talking about 96. 97, then they went to Honeys, then they went to whatever, then they went to Walmart now or something.
Yeah, it was a weird Walmart too.
Yeah,
it was like a real Walmart.
It's like a Mart.
That shit is a wall.
It's Walmart with training wheels.
It's like a mini
Yeah,
Walmart.
it's like they got training wheels on it.
Yeah,
Like, that shit ain't really
weird.
a Walmart. It's just like a fake ass Walmart. Yeah, bro.
Yo, I remember when Gunplay, you dropped Rolling. That era right there,
that
around
was
that
danger.
Waka Flocka, and then
I'm two back to back.
Bro, I remember 90 Degrees. That shit would start fights every time I played.
90 degrees, wow,
bro. People,
bro.
it was like
You just named 90 degrees,
Bro.
damn.
That was a vibe. That was a vibe. That was
Boulevard was my spot. You know what I'm saying? Boulevard was, you know.
that sound, like you have that turned up sound, like
That was crazy.
That's where I was at that time. I was a cannon loose, man.
Yeah.
I was just,
And it had
even in the music now, it's like,
But it had an aftershock effect every time you played that record because you was drilling that motherfucker record.
90
nigga. So it's
Degrees,
like,
bro. That shit was classic.
And it had an after effect though. It was either fights, girls fighting, niggas was fighting. Like it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas had you was one of the ones that you wouldn't even play the whole thing all the way because of that same fucking reason. Like you gotta just
Yeah.
I'll never forget in Pittsburgh, bro. Got booked for Pittsburgh, bro. Went out there, shit with fire marshal. Went out there, dog. That shit said, my dog said we gonna be rich one day. Say it down. Don't say it sound. I'm like, all right, it's gonna stop. That's just a little thing. Then it went spread and then spread, and then the whole fucking club, and then the lights come on, and then the DJ's behind the booth, bottles flying. I'm like, oh my god! I just keep performing behind the booth.
like Dodger shit, like
I'm hyping that shit up because I'm a young dollar. I want to see that shit, bro. Yeah. They go outside, bro. Police try to stop it.
Bro.
Why they start going?
That's why I think you need to do.
Why they start
a festival,
with the
man.
police bottles, police whole thing outside, thing, bro. Like they get back in their cars. I'm like, oh my fucking god, man. But those were those days, man.
Now
And
that record though, if you did Rolling Loud, and that crowd would go
insane. Yeah, like if that was different,
energy,
you know what I mean?
That energy is for that.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that energy is for
It's
that.
for
That's that
that, yeah.
implosion in the fucking crowd.
Those
going crazy.
like those crazy white boys love your music, right? Like, do you have like those fans like that turn up like?
it's like a cult.
Yeah.
Like it's like the people tell me it's like I got like a cult like following, and that's just because like it's like I'm the people. I'm for the people, man. I don't even act like celebrity, or I don't act like nothing like how they be like, you know, how you post it, whatever I guess you supposed to act, you know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that type of shit, and I just do what I do, you know what I'm saying? And it's relatable to people, you know what I'm saying? I'm accessible, you know what I'm saying? I'm approachable. You know what I'm saying? You could holler at me. If you tripping now, I'm gonna trip with you. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be fake drunk too? I can be sober. I could fake drunk with you too and get loud and tripping too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even, you know. But those times are a big key to what got me here and doing what I'm doing now with Animal Shelter, because I was unfocused. Like, I seen all the pitfalls that can come with a new artist having money, getting a new record, getting his, you know what I'm saying, his recognition solo, and getting that, with money come power. So, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of decisions you'll make that it's not gonna be healthy for your future. You know what I'm saying?
You find out where your vices are quick when you get that type of bread.
You know? And if you do have a vice, it's magnified by 100 million. You know what I'm saying? So mine's was cocaine, bitches. You know what I'm saying? The usual. But I wasn't glorifying it. I just put it out there like, this is what I'm on. This is what I'm doing. And what's up, and then people was fucking with it, but then they was fucking with it where I felt like, when you getting laughed at and not laughing with, after a while you start feeling like that. I'm like, all right, I'm not high right now.
That's how you
still think
though?
Nah, that's how I felt. At the time, like after I started getting, you know what I'm saying, I was like, yeah, they Gunplay wild ass nigga, da. But when I stopped being wild, after I done beat a life sentence, after I had to go on a run, after I had to do all this shit ain't fucking funny no more. Yeah. It's nothing funny no more. Like, where's the fucking joke? And they still think a nigga da, and I'm looking at a nnigga straight square like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? And then, so after a while, it's like, all right, now I recognize that the nigga reputation precedes him. So this go around, I wanna like not only show you through my music, but through my visuals, through how I'm speaking to you, through it's just not the same nigga you was talking to and 10 years ago.
You're starting a label, so you also, I'm assuming, you want to pass that game down to some new artists as well. Like,
and nobody passed it to us. Nobody passed it to us. We had to learn as we went. So my brothers is getting some real jewels that don't get dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Can you give like an example of something? Like maybe you're trying to instill in some of these artists.
The first is besides the music, is trying to stay free. That's the most thing I tell them is free and alive. That's the first thing. If you fuck the music, if you can't record. If you're dead, if you in prison, you know what I'm saying. So that's be the first thing, and it is what it is. My dogs, and I was young too. I went through the same situations too, and I'm not finna be no. I ain't finna be sitting there and preaching and shit. But I'm gonna tell you, this is what it's gonna happen. It's on you. You a grown ass man. You do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, a nigga will see. Oh damn, nah, nigga did say that. Yeah, because I was there too. That same emotion you feel, I felt the exact same thing, and it was probably worse because I was on an 8 ball. You know what I'm saying?
Magnified.
For real. So my shit was magnified. So like I feel you, I understand. And then when it comes to like the music, it's like now you have real room to be your own boss. You know what I'm saying? But we're so early in the game for that. That's why you got these young niggas and the young artists and young niggas that want to be artists or young niggas that just want to look like they artists and they get the money and shit like that, but they don't know it's not just about getting the money. That's the easiest thing to get in life. Like if you don't get money, it's just you just don't fucking want it. You know what I'm saying? You're just not focused on it. It's like you can get it by mistake, bro. Like for real, if you really want to manifest some shit, bro. If you want to get into manifestation. But if you're a real hustler, dog, and you not a real hustler and you come up on some money because you put out a little record and you're only 20 years old but now you're a millionaire, that could be a curse.
Yeah.
Or it could be a gift, but it depends. You know what I'm saying? You could go to jail. Like there's a lot of young artists in jail right now.
Yeah.
Shooting up shit, wilding, you know what I'm saying? And I don't be like, I ain't finna preach and be like, man, them y'all niggas crazy. Nah. Y'all niggas keep on shooting. Y'all niggas keep on killing. Keep on dying. Keep on going to prison. Cause you're gonna, this called growing pains. You have to learn. I had to learn. Thank God I ain't had to learn all the way the hard way.
Yeah.
I got right to the, they say they showed
Right to
me
the goal line. And like,
yeah, right to the goal line. Like, hey, man. And then like, that's all it takes.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, man, you know what? I'm gonna try to scale it back a little bit, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's personal. You know what I'm saying? So you're like nobody can help you do that. You have to do that on your own. And you get to that point and you be like, when you sitting there and it's cold as fuck in there and it's just nobody in there and it's just you and just nobody care. There's no phone, no real phone calls, the life keeps going.
Yeah.
You want to be a part of that, keep going.
What did you do? Like to change your mentality, what did you do? Like, you know, whether it's some mental health, like what did you do to like, you know, change your mindset, change your mind frame and like, you know, like
I wanted more because when you look at the first thing a person can do and fuck up is when they be ungrateful. When you're ungrateful of what you have, you're gonna not care. Like when you lose it and it's all gone and you sitting there and you're all by yourself and you have nothing and there's nothing, then you can appreciate a cooked meal, clean drawers, hot shower,
a bed,
a rub on the back, I love you, I miss you, how are you?
Yeah.
That shit, birds, air,
sun.
What? The fuck?
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
Bruh, you break that shit down, nigga, and you be in there and be like, I don't hear birds. I don't fucking feel air. I don't hear nothing but bullshit from crackheads and dumbass idiots in here talking about some old stupid shit I don't want to hear. And like, dog, like you just realize like, what am I doing here, dog? I'm not these niggas, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I made a mistake, cool. And I made it on purpose, cool. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's not gonna define me. And then on top of that, when you really want to break it down, all this shit here, all this shit, atoms, shit, not real. You can move this shit out the way.
Yeah.
That's including a jail cell. That's including the pen that writes on the paper. That's including the judge that's in there. That's including the courtroom that you in. The judge that's finna get sick that day and another one that's gonna come in there and look at the case and be like, why is this still sitting on my desk? Dismissed.
Yeah.
You can make that. You create your own reality and you can bust out anything. I got it. My homeboy right now, B-boy, my nigga, right now is in the county jail right here on 14th Street, bruh, for 19 years.
Sheesh.
14 attempts. I can't. Don't quote me. I might be 14 attempts and 10 M1s, right? From 09. I met him 012 when I got jammed up 012. Seen his paperwork. He was already 11 years in. I looked at his paperwork. I said, wait a minute. This really, like, I ain't gonna lie, everybody in here innocent.
Yeah.
But this shit right here might be really innocent, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. When I went to his trial, his first day of trial was February 2019. I went there. I was there. Through the whole time I got him, you know, I made, you know what I'm saying, like we kept in contact the whole time. And once I really realized the power of manifestation, I told him, guess what? I got you the key to get the fuck up out this bitch. Guess what? It's called manifestation. I get on the phone with him. We'll be on the phone for a while, as long as we can. And it takes a while for somebody to really wrap their mind around the power that they got in their mind, fool. And I told him, you have to know what are you wearing when you walk out of court. What do you have on?
To manifest it.
I'm materializing.
So I want to bring up Drake. I don't know if you saw Drake's post yesterday, where he said, "Yo, he spent $5K on the Rolls Royce, barely could afford it, but just to be able to feel that shit."
I saw that today, man.
You could relate? Could you relate to that?
Man, that's everything, bro.
Yeah.
That's everything. That's life. So when you know you got that power, and you know that it's possible, you got to look at everything that comes down your lane. This is your lane right here. Mm-hmm. Everything that comes into this lane is distractions.
Yeah. And you could be unknowingly doing shit.
Your phone ringing.
Yeah.
Right when it's time for some calling, this, that. You pick it up, you entertain it.
Yeah.
You just 5 more minutes off a course. Now you got to get back on course, bro.
And
Sometimes it's 5 years.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't get back on course. It's over.
That's why, like I
Dead
just
end.
read some shit
Or
where
you were
it's
too
like,
late and it changed. Like,
that's 100%. Yeah. And even how you start your day. Remember, that's your first fucking hour alive in a new day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how you're starting to write your own day. So you know what I'm saying? The first thing you should look at is not your fucking phone. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get better at that, bro.
It's
Me
yourself.
too. All of us.
It's yourself. It's yourself. You go in the mirror, dog. You go in the mirror. I go. Like I ain't gonna lie. I do go on my phone. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I go on my phone for that motivation to get me up out this bed.
See, that's real.
It'll say some shit because the universe talks to you.
Yeah.
100%.
It talks to you through signs, through radio, through pictures, through and everything. But it's just for us to fucking see it. You know what I'm saying? And you just scroll. Next thing you know, one hits, and it's talking to you.
Synchronicity.
All right.
Yeah. Synchronicity.
Hell yeah.
That's how you
Let's
said.
go. 250 push-up.
I'm trying to get better with that screen time, though,
And
bro.
then that's it.
What's
You
your
know what I'm
screen time,
saying?
Shula?
Man.
You shit.
Oh, man, look
We
it
did
up.
that. Yo, my shit is embarrassing, bro.
Damn. Everybody.
Yo, nah.
How you look
Yo,
that
why
up?
does this feel uncomfortable? Like we're showing each other like our social security and shit. Yo,
How
my
do
shit
you
is
look up
bad.
screen time?
Just go search
go?
screen time. Like swipe down and put in the search
Search.
bar screen time.
Oh man.
Or screen time on our phone.
Where?
Like this. Look.
Damn,
Like,
it says-
swipe down and then put search in the screen
Mine
time.
says turn on screen time.
Oh, so you didn't have it on.
I don't want this shit on everything. Like, you know
Oh,
what
my
I'm saying?
shit turn on screen time too.
Yo, keep it a buck with you.
I be
My
taking
shit,
this shit and I be like, let me see if these
my shit be
motherfuckers watching me.
9 hours a
I
day.
turned that off.
Wow, bro.
Shula, 9 hours a day. I feel
That's
like I got
all-
issues. But the
that's
thing
a
is, I'm
shift.
working, I'm getting money. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not on. I don't
but
watch.
it's different.
I don't watch
If you
TV a
doing
lot
that,
anymore.
yeah, that's the
I don't watch the
thing.
computer. It's all on my phone
But if
now.
you're
so-
doing that, that's
It's a little different when it
you
comes
should
to
be
that.
putting 19 hours there.
Yeah.
Before.
Word.
But if you're sitting there going, scrolling and
That bitch is bad as fuck. You know, that's like-
swipe
Double
left.
tap,
Come on, double tap.
Like, just chill out, but
Come on,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like,
Yo, you got how your DMs looking? You got
Mine?
yeah. What does Gunplay's DMs look like now in 2021, dog?
Like, let me see, dog.
You be shooting in DMs? Like you shoot your shot to these shit?
I don't do that no more. I mean, I do sometimes. I just throw like the eyes. I be
Yeah,
like,
to the blue checks. They got the blue checks. Oh, he said the eye.
nah, you know what? I figured out the game though.
Yeah.
You gotta get
The 3 like trifecta. You hit him with the 3 like trifecta.
No.
he's going on. He's doing algorithm. You finna see me on your timeline today.
Nah, you gotta catch the ones that got like 9,000 followers. Ooh. 4,000, 4,500, 6,500. But they bad. But they don't be posting like that because they're not whores.
Yeah.
They just pretty.
Yeah,
as
they got
fuck.
jobs and shit.
They got shit to do.
Like,
Yeah,
they
so
got
you got
school,
you got to
bitch.
differentiate.
Yeah.
Like at first I used to be like, bitch, you don't see me liking you. Hey, what's up? Damn,
And you
think about it, I'm
bitches,
like,
bro.
bitches be doing that to me.
You
I'm
bros
like,
gotta stop buying Fashion Nova, buying it, and then going in your room and opening it like, I want to thank Fashion Nova for sending me this.
that's so-
Bitch, you bought it.
Yo,
They try to pretend like they're influencers,
For
bro.
what? What you mean? They sold it to you?
Thank you, Fashion Nova, for sending me this, man. You know you just bought that and it
bought
came in
it.
the mail and you just
bought
opened it on camera to feel special.
Hey,
Like,
thank you. Really?
it's crazy. Yo, it's crazy
Like,
out
how
here,
bad?
bro.
Nah, man.
It's bad out here. These girls are, I
And
saw
then
an
they
article.
won't thank their own friends selling products and all that shit, but they'll thank Fashion Nova just
Yeah.
for buying something from them. It's
Yo,
like,
these
yo,
new
come on.
these new 24-year-olds are different, bro. They're with the shits, bro. It's different now, huh?
It's real different, man. It's really different now, man.
Nah, it's super different.
I don't know what.
But again, it's all social programming, bro. Like you gotta think about it. They went to school when Instagram first came out, when it first had the old logo, and they used to that entertainment like they, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
like,
I read an article where the 18-year-old man, the virginity went up 30%, meaning like these young kids are not fucking, bro. I'm telling you. Yo, for real. Yo, I saw that shit.
What?
Yeah, bro, 30%.
Y'all niggas need to get your shit wet, man.
Bro, they're playing fucking
You be
Fortnite,
talking
bro.
all that shit with your purse and your your dress on.
depressed, bro. No wonder
Y'all niggas depressed. Y'all ain't getting no fucking twat. What the
no
hell?
wonder these sad
That's a
songs
fact,
be coming
bro.
out, bro.
What
That's
are you
crazy.
doing?
That's crazy.
That's a fact, but that's because the girls are acting like guys and the guys are acting like girls. Everybody's all, you know what I mean? Like how you supposed to like, you know what I mean?
No, but I ain't gonna lie. Like,
It's so hot.
like I just feel too that the average chick has become like there's no like I look at some and I'll be like, yo, back in the day, that's a normal girl.
No
But
makeup,
she'll
crazy
have 8.9 million followers, and everybody's oh my god. It's because back in the day, everybody didn't reveal themselves like that so openly, publicly, and so fast. You know what I'm saying? But now that the bag got involved, you know what I'm saying, became a business. It's you know what I'm saying. It's like, yo, okay, say you want to be, you know, a Playboy model or a prostitute on camera. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna say that, just you know, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you're already going down that road. That's what it is. It desensitizes morals, all that other shit. That's why it needs to be
period.
more.
You look at a bitch like
It's the
she's supposed to
microwave
do
era, bro. We're in the microwave era. The kids' attentions is fucking stories.
I
15
be thinking,
seconds.
yo, but they said like, nowadays this is the only time in the world where a kid could see 200 naked women online than a man could see in his whole life before. You get me? Like that shit is doing shit to our brains and shit. Even for the guys, bro.
Microwave.
My whole IG is ass. Everything is just thrown at me. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's like that.
I mean,
man.
it depends on what you clicking on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, like, I'm mentally like pics now. I'm mentally like pics. I'm mentally like pics.
Okay, see, look, on some G shit is what you like, though. You're gonna click some ass, you're gonna click some sneakers, you're gonna click some clothes, you're gonna click some funny shit, and whatever you like. You probably have ads randomly for DJ equipment or podcast equipment now. You know what I'm saying? Shit that you wouldn't have, but it reacts to that. But right now, everything is so for show. Showing everybody's showing everything. These girls, it's walking around with like Disney's fucking eyelashes, shit that 10 years ago wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out, Gunplay. I saw some shit where because all these women now they say they want a man. He got to be 6 feet. He got to make $100,000. So there's this thing. It's called the female delusion calculator. So what you do is the women put in what they look for in a guy, right? So you have the age. So let's say
It's a thing, an actual app.
Like, it's a little website. Check this out. So check me out. So women say, all right, I want a guy between 30 and 40, right? You put 30, 40, exclude married, because that's what we'll keep. We don't want him to be married. Any race. Women say, yo, he got to be at least 6 feet, right? We put 6 feet. We put at least 100,000 on the thing, right? And then we say, all right, how likely are you to find this guy, right? Bro, you got a 4.43 to find a man like this. You get me? And these women think that these type of dudes are just everywhere. You get me? So
What the fuck was that?
I've never heard of that app, dog.
It's not an app.
Probability.
Well, you didn't get there.
The probability, like,
Look at this shit.
I had girls on here the other
shit's
day on my
crazy.
podcast, and they were talking about the requirements of men. They're like, yo, my man got to make 100,000. He got to be at least 6 feet. And I'm like, yo, do you know what the chances of that are? It's 0.4.
5 6 feet, nigga.
I'm 6'2", bro.
Get the $100. Why 6 feet? That's some racist shit. I'm married. No, I'm just saying, yo.
Nah, but they got that new surgery shit. They got new surgery for. They got that surgery.
They got leg surgery, but then you gotta get arm surgery too. Because
They gonna shoot in the gym and take care of you. Because there be niggas sticking around when the girl get the surgery and she's bleeding out all types of shit. And you know what she
Yeah,
get?
ladies, we know what you're doing when you go off Instagram for 3 months,
We
and
know
then you
it.
come back
Stop
and you
at the
delete all your
low.
pictures. They think
Stop
they could
at the
delete
low.
their wholeness.
And don't go in the, like when and then they pop up with gym pictures like this.
And they name their shit Tory Fit. Then they rename their shit Tory Fit. Like if they went to the gym to get that body.
And they're selling you some fucking fit tea or some shit.
Gunplay, how you feel about ass? Like, you care if it's fake or do you prefer natural ass? Or do you,
Oh
you
no,
don't
I
care?
don't do the fake booties.
Yeah.
Organic,
I was
organic
getting
food kings.
Yeah, shout out
because we like
organic food.
organic, you know, everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Organic food, organic booty, you know what I'm saying? I've been getting my whole ass done since 07, man. So that shit, I know what that shit be like, man. So I don't like that shit, because I feel like, I don't know, that I'm probably gonna get flack for this. I don't give a fuck.
Talk about it.
But I feel like bitches that got that fake booty, man. Like the too fake booty, like too much, like bitch, you know that shit like this.
For
You
TV.
know you ain't right. Something wrong up here.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And if you really deal with them, like you'll
see
find,
that.
you'll
See it.
see
Nah,
it. You
yeah,
see it. I don't even
100%.
know what it is. Just a little demon or something jumping
Yeah,
in your ass, but
100%.
you know they ain't right. They just ain't right. I don't know. I'm sorry. I might get flack for it. There might be some ones that's right
I
out
mean,
there. that
women do
just-
feel that pressure. You
just
know, they're all
wanted to put-
competing.
I
Shit,
ain't gonna lie,
man.
even in music videos, I prefer like when, you know what I'm saying, like if I hit up a casting, you know what I'm saying, and tell them like, look, man, try to get me, try to. You know what
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not even
especially
into
the lip
that
shit.
no more.
I hate the lip shit.
I'm
bro.
not even in the big booty.
Nah, like that lip shit. I don't even want like
The slim thick is the wave. I love that slim thick.
I'm into petite, little 110ers, 105ers, little 100 pounders.
You be picking them up. That's my new shit. I be
Man,
picking
that's
them up because
my
girls don't be
vibe, nah, man.
girls don't get picked up. So like that's my bag now. I pick them up so you
Shit.
remember me. You
It's
get me?
curler joints, like nah.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie.
I just
dog.
really hate
Hey,
that listen bullshit, bro.
My Instagram is ITZDON, N as in Nancy, LOGAN as in Nancy. Okay, I need if you are 90 to 110
Damn. Son.
with a petite physique, pretty, DM me. I will change your fucking life. I swear to God.
He's trying to feel like the Elohim
That
shit.
public service announcement was brought to you by Organic Food Kings. Make sure, yo, Alex, plug your shit, bro. What for the people that don't know, you know, you opened up a spot
Yeah,
and it's
man.
in Midtown.
We got one in Midtown, we got one in Brickell, but the one in Midtown is it's more for us, man. You know what I'm saying? Smoke weed, the hip hop. You can find us in Wynwood on 32nd Ave. Also, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that.
There it is. So make sure you follow him on the gram, follow him on all social media outlets. Shula, what you got cooking, bro? What's on the agenda for you?
Man, I mean, shit. Today we just shot Chevy Box. You know what I'm saying?
Chevy Box.
You know what I mean? Cook that up today for Gunplay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I gotta do Bar Greasy's joint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bar. We got the Bay Day Rose. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Bel Air
okay,
joint.
yeah.
I brought that Samba
Shout
Modelo
out
too.
to-
You know what I'm saying?
Shout
So-
out to Grease.
How do you Shula, you write the treatments for the videos? Like how do you come up with the ideas and shit?
Well, shit. However it goes down, like, you know, I like getting inside the artist's head. Like, you know what I'm saying? What did y'all see inside the booth when y'all was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gunplay is very like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has pictures in his head and everything. He's gonna tell me like, yo, da da da. I'll be like, all right, cool, we could do this too, and we da 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 da. And you know what I'm saying? You build off that. Sometimes it's just, yo, send me something, and I got a vibe with the fucking record. And
But how do you like that Pyrex video? That shit had like a vibe that I never seen before to it. Like the way you shot it with the camera, it had like some like angle shit was different. It was like different, you know, like
High Intensity, bro. That's the song. I told him, I was like, yo, bro, I want high energy on this shit. I'm gonna just be, that camera's gonna be shaking, moving, grooving, and it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it was like an earthquake, bro. That video was like
I
an
want to
earthquake.
embody everything of the culture. It was Miami. It was, I had like, you know, I had to get some Santeria in there, my man. You know, it's from the religion, so I had to represent that. I went right to 37th Avenue in Carol City. There was after we shot the shit, I went over there. I made sure we had to throw in Carol City. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Ross. I put him on the throne. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, like, you know, embody the artist real
Yeah.
quick and try to like showcase what, you know what I'm saying, what they're saying on the record, you know what I'm saying? That's why I had you get tied up in the back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from a city where they kill you over your phone.
Yeah.
Remember, we had a show and it's like nothing. He was just eating food, you know, set up the wing stop and he's just eating food like it's a normal day because that's how shit is out here. You know what I'm saying? So we had to represent and embody that whenever we do any of the visuals, you know what I'm saying? That's him today, bro. I was like, no, we gotta do this. I gotta make sure we get a box. Oh, there's another box in there. We gotta do that. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, I got people, and that's it. And we, you know, 1, 2, 3.
It's not many directors and videographers I really clicked with. You know what I'm saying? Like I started with what Dre Films, Rob Dade. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And they also watch their careers. You know what I'm saying? I love to see that shit. But you know, it's always good to have that director that could take your audio and really make it into a visual and capture that shit. You know what I'm saying? I might have an idea or he might have an idea and we just both got that like push it to the limit. But sometimes it could be the most simplest thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we both got that like artistic, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll go like try some shit, you know what I'm saying, to try to make that shit work. And then, you know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10 it works, man. And you know what I'm saying? That's like a blessing, man, nigga, to have that, because now you not just like artists with their own producer, you get your own sound. Now I got my own visuals. You know what I'm saying? Where you know it's a Shula and a Gunplay shit going on.
Are you the type to work with one producer like per project to kind of give it a sound, or are you the type to kind of like you like to rock with a bunch of different producers? Or?
That's a good question to ask because I'm just now realizing that.
Right.
That if I sit down with one producer, it'll make its own sound. So
yeah, like
I don't really too much like to do that, but I'm going to. You know what I'm saying? I want to sit down with a few producers and just, you know, a couple days and just really capture, you know what I'm saying, that energy from that producer, whatever makes that producer tick. You know what I'm saying? I need that, and I need him to tailor make
something
shit
for
that
you
makes me tick. Like when I hear that,
you want a producer to actually produce you a record and not just send you beats like these dudes be doing.
Right. Like shout out to my brother Legendary, man, out of Houston. You know what I'm saying? He did like a lot of the records on Animal Shelter. He'll be doing a lot of records on my album, a lot of records for the Animal Shelter artists. And he's a young producer and he's hungry. And he got that sound, man. You know what I'm saying? And so now I feel like I got finally my own microcosm MMG. If you can follow me.
Like your own branch.
Right. But it's still, I don't feel like I'm leaving. I'm not leaving, but I don't feel like, I feel like I'm just following the blueprint.
Yeah.
And just making it my own and realizing,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, my own.
You have your own baby now. Your own
my own little baby.
Yeah.
Like we all was a part of, you know what I'm saying, the MMG coming up and okay, yeah, we're there now. It's a grown. It was a child and it's a grown ass man walking, flying now on private jets with acres. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like it's only right and natural for me to take that same blueprint and use it, and not only use it, but take it a step further and become a leader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
as well as a boss.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's
so that's just what my main goal is. You know what I'm saying? Giving them, you know, dropping the jewels and shit like that nobody would and shit like that. I took that sacrifice and I feel like my pain will heal the world or more. You know what I'm saying?
So who are the main artists you're rocking with now under the label?
My PNC, my partner in crime, Trap God Lido, he in the building.
Are these all Miami dudes?
Yeah. Not everybody. It's from 9 different cities. So you got Philippe Luciano, he's from Carolina. You got Killer Twan, he from LA. You got Von Julio from Houston. You got Kano Brown from Atlanta. You got Peso from Carolina. You got Swelly from New York. You know what I'm saying? Tutu from Miami.
That's a dope concept.
New Orleans,
That's
New Orleans, Mike, and Medicine. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? His son just passed. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got a story. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hungry. Everybody been perfecting the craft while I was taking the back seat and getting my life, personal life and business life together. And I just kept giving them that inspiration, like just keep going, because when the time comes, we don't need you to be sounding like a poo putt on them records. You know, you could wear as much change as you want, but if you sound shitty on that shit, it's shitty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and they all perfected their craft all of these years. You know what I'm saying? This is not overnight. This is over, you know what I'm saying, 6-7 years now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga been putting this together, but just up until now, I figured it's time. You know what I'm saying? They ready, I'm ready, and you know I was waiting for my gut to tell me that. And
you have like a release date? You have something you want to promote as far?
Yeah, I'm gonna just be dropping a lot of singles because now I'm independent and I have to watch when I drop. For real, because I wanted to get the maximum exposure, and holidays is not really the best time, so I will probably be dropping singles up until next year, and next year release the whole fucking shaboing. My solo album, Animal Shelter album, Lido Trap God Lido's solo album, Philippe Luciano's solo album same month, next month Peso. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? And for the rest of the year, I'm gonna be releasing artists, singles. I got podcasts, fishing blogs, an app.
Hold on, fishing vlogs? You like to fish?
Yeah.
What are some things like?
You see my fishing vlog? Oh man, you gotta go check out Gunplay Goes Fishing. I got about 3-4 episodes, man. I done pulled in big game shellfish.
What?
Yeah, man. I go big game fishing, man.
What other
Boar
things?
Hunting.
You said boar hunting?
I go boar hunting.
Like with that boar hunting shit.
Go boar hunting, boy. Stab them in the
like
heart
in the forest and shit.
Yeah, with the Bowie knife. You gotta let the pit bulls grab them. Once they hold them, like grab them, and then they're fighting the pit bulls. You gotta run up on them.
Where does this happen at though?
In like Ocala.
Oh,
yeah, like up there in like
for the people that don't know, Gunplay drives to Ocala to hunt boars. That's why.
We go and kill pigs, man. Yeah,
that's
man.
Fire. What are some other things that, you know, maybe the normal person wouldn't expect? Like one of your fans would like. What's something you do to keep you sane, to keep you relaxed? Like when you're not doing the music
man.
shit.
Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty and Fight Night Champion, man. I like to work out. I like to. You know what I noticed recently? I don't know, it might sound crazy. I don't give a fuck, bro. But I be like, if I be snapping on somebody or something, then I go to scrolling down Instagram, dog, I'll look at like a pit bull or something, a dog or something. Then next thing you know, I'm looking at wolves, then I'm looking at monkeys and parrots, and also I'm looking at animals, and I'm calm as shit.
Yeah.
Animals. I don't know what the fuck. Don't ask me why the fuck. I just started noticing, because once you know what I'm saying, like I started really like detoxing and, you know, going through the whole process, you start realizing shit about yourself you never fucking knew.
But you like animals, that's fine.
I fucking like animals, man. So man, I'll be snapping at, you know, it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm going through this page that takes me to this page, this page, and I'm looking at the monkeys and I'm laughing and I'm sitting there like,
make the Gunplay Animal page on IG.
Yeah, Animal Shelter, man. That's what it is. Dog check. Woo. You know what it is?
There it is. Shula, what do you got coming up? Anything you want to promote?
Shit, I brought the old
Oh yeah, I've never seen so much like
Bel Air. You know what I'm saying? I got the saucy.
You got what? This is liquid THC.
Yeah, that's like saucy is like saucy lean, so it's like it's all THC. You know what I'm saying? And helps people kick whatever habit they have right now, because you know the whole the pandemic got motherfuckers drinking extra shit that they don't need.
Drinking bleach.
They're drinking all types of fake shit. So you might as well heal up and deal up with that. You know what I'm saying? We got, you know.
Yo,
Cam's,
okay.
yeah, that's dangerous.
Drop the
right there.
knowledge on this for the people that don't know.
This is Cam's pink horsepower. That's a new and exclusive one. That one is 5 times stronger than the regular one. If you ever had the regular one, it saves all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you planning to
But what is this? Is liquid? Like liquid Viagra?
Is herbs from Africa, and it's all natural. It's not like the shit like in New York. People be drinking honey.
Like the gas station pills and shit. I can't fuck with those, bro. I'll have a heart attack.
Yeah, have a heart attack. You get a brain aneurysm, some stupid shit, because it'll give you a headache. All that shit. You don't gotta worry about that. It's all natural. You know what I'm saying?
And you drink this whole shit like a shot?
I mean, however you want to do it. That one is.
Could you put this
that one is 18 and over, and it's 5 times stronger than the regular one. The regular.
Can you put this like an alcohol?
You can
like
make
a drink with this?
Yeah, you can make a drink with that. You know what I'm saying?
You can paint it?
Nice.
Trap nigga for life.
He's like, I'm finna sell this shit to the
Can I cut that shit, man? How much is it taking,
You can make this into powder?
How much is it taking? Is it taking a 5
That's
or 4?
probably coming up next. Who knows,
Yo,
but
the blue horsepower powder?
Yeah,
Tell
that comes
Cam,
out,
bro.
bro.
Make it into a powder, bro.
that comes out
man.
December, so y'all got an exclusive. This comes out in December, you know what I'm saying? So this was 5 times stronger than the regular one.
Have you tried this yet? Did it
Nah.
work? Do you have experience of this working?
I haven't tried that one yet.
No, I'm saying the other one.
The other one fully works. Like it's 2 minutes flat. Like you could time yourself probably.
You said
like,
there's 6 left in the world?
this
This is the new one though, but he had the pink one.
The pink one, yeah, the pink one
This is the new one.
The pink one,
And you've tried the pink one
six
before.
left.
Yeah, the pink one.
Yo, Cam, what would you do if I just like...
Don't do that shit, but look, that shit affects you right away, bro. I'm telling you,
I'm going to Playhouse right
away?
now.
I'm
I'm going to Playhouse right now.
You're going to Playhouse, yeah, but you gotta go to your house and play with the vibe from Playhouse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like trust me,
I don't
bro.
want to
Wait, you're saying
perform pitch in the tent,
like
right?
like 10 minutes that should work?
Less than 10 minutes.
Does it work for girls?
I got
What if you give it
sweats
to
on.
women?
Hell shit,
That's
no.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Hell no.
Less than 10
If a woman takes this, will it work for her?
Nah, it's only for you know.
Gunplay, I appreciate you pulling
Yes,
up, bro.
sir.
Shula, I appreciate you.
No, look, I ain't finished though.
Oh, my bad. He got more shit to promote.
Yo,
I got the Russian creams too.
I got the
So you got the
Oh, I got
Russian
my,
creams?
hold on. And I got the Shula shrimp sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Alex,
Oh,
Alex,
yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes,
Catch it.
yes.
Organic food cakes.
I need that barbecue. That barbecue.
Bring it out too.
Yeah, I gotta see the shrimp sandwich. Pause.
Mine was vegan. This is vegan.
100% vegan.
I'm getting there.
It's
Oh,
moderation
getting
too. You don't gotta just bang out fully vegan. It's all moderation.
a shrimp sandwich.
Yeah, that's a Shula shrimp sandwich.
Homie over there.
You know what I'm saying?
Gunplay
That's a
don't
Shula
got
shrimp
his own sandwich yet, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. It's cool.
So,
It's on the way.
We're working on it, baby. Gunplay need the
you
sandwich.
know what I'm saying? You go to Organic Food Kings. It's on Uber Eats too.
We had made it. We
You know
had
what I'm
look at
saying?
this.
Shula shrimp sandwich.
After the barbecue.
Got my own,
This is not
got my own
barbecue?
sandwich,
Nah, okay.
courtesy of Organic Food Kings. You know what I'm
test
saying?
the
Then
money.
these is the Yayo shorts. You could
I think this might be all right.
Oh, those are hard.
yeah. You go to the deli, shop at the deli. You know what I'm saying?
Which one is the shrimp sandwich?
I moved a bunch of them, dog.
Yayo shorts.
You see what I'm
I've
saying?
seen on the likes of a lot of people
Barbecue
that, you know,
chicken, bro.
Show them that, man.
You gotta
Show
see
'em
that.
so they can see
What is
that.
this right here? You gotta.
Nah, that shit.
That's the shrimp sandwich.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
Shula.
Yeah, Shula shrimp sandwich.
I got it over here for you,
Yes,
mama.
sir.
Nigga wanted to tackle me. I got your
Also, you know what I'm saying? Showing some upcoming videos too, more with Gunplay, Animal Shelter. Got Jim Jones and Mano. You know what I'm saying? They project is about to drop too.
Shout out to
Got
OGs, man.
Currency coming down here and fucking with the woes.
Jim
you know
Jones
what I'm
been making
saying?
some
out
good
Splitter.
music, dog.
Super superb music, bro.
I feel like Jim Jones at the peak of his career right now, bro.
Bro, he under everybody.
Yo, he
Underrated.
very
Now people
underrated,
getting on game about this shit, though, but he's been dropping classics, bro. So you know what I'm saying. Cam also working on some new shit.
good, even cool.
You know what I'm saying. So, you know, shit. Ball working on some new shit. Justin Snow. We
That
got,
one record he got with Busta Free is making noise. I'm playing it.
Yeah.
The,
The real nigga book.
Yeah, that shit hard.
That shit with Case. That shit
Shout
fire.
out Case.
Yeah.
I like that sound. I would like that sound to
Pop
come
Smoke
back.
Shop.
Yeah.
That I'm So High Shown sound, that
Yeah,
Miami Jukebox.
the-
Like, I need some of those records, some new versions of those records. Like,
Right. But everybody's trying to sound, you know, like some other shit. We need to get back our shit. So that's why it's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like my dog brought back the box Chevy, flipped to the sample a little bit. Now it's Chevy box. That shit fire, bro. So you know what I'm saying? It's just music in general to me gotta be more like I wanna hear it, that I know that this motherfucker's from over here. When you hear Jim, you know Harlem. When you hear Cam and all of it, you know you hear Harlem. There's certain records that come out and I can't tell you and the kids from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
because they don't care because they're being influenced off shit off the internet. You get me? A kid from Miami is getting influenced from Bay Area music because he saw it online. It's not like regionalism like before was crazy. You know what I mean?
Another dope artist too, Huey V. out of Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of Bleak's artists too. But like I'm telling you, the sound right now, it has to be.
You saw Tory Lanez post, and I agree with him. He said music isn't sticking, and I agree with it.
Right. It's microwave. We're in the microwave era. So like, remember, so you got like the TikTok kids. They making music for the TikToks. How long that lasts? 15 seconds, right? So your memory is only gonna last about 15 seconds anyway. You feel me? And it has a chain reaction. Relationships now only last 15 seconds. The shit that everything being short, like
I'm saying microwave.
Yeah, it's a microwave era, bro.
I'm saying from a DJ's perspective, like playing records in the club, new records are not sticking. Like only like 2 records a month I play, like new, that stick. You get me? So it's like most of my sets is sounding like old music, but people react to the old classic shit more than they do the new shit. Right. So why am I gonna play the new shit if people are turning? You know what I mean? I get more of a reaction to the old shit.
Right. Look